Bitcoin back to 95 in the Santa Claus rally, it can't survive. Back to the trenches where the crypto slums, where the fucking degens, where we belong. Welcome back to the channel, boys. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, boys. Yeah, like I said, the Santa Claus rally didn't survive. We got rejected at 99. But first of all, before I pull up the Bitcoin chart, let's look at the fear and greed. It's at 63. It's coming up a little bit. Bitcoin dominance is ticking back up. And if you look at the 24-hour performance between ETH and Bitcoin, it tells a story that altcoins aren't going to do very well. Let's see. Yeah, Ethereum is down more than Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin dominance is ticking back up. So that's why you see some of these altcoins leaking out, you know, and they need a health pack. All right, now let's go to fucking look at the Bitcoin chart. I think it got rejected at like 99 something. It looked like it wanted to go past the six-figure mark, and no, you know, we got rejected. Bitcoin back to fucking 95. The Santa Claus rally didn't survive. But yeah, let's look at this, see where it got rejected from. Let's go to the weekly. It might have happened last night or something. Let's see where we were at. 99,800. And we got fucking rejected. Damn it, boy, you know? So fucking close, but no cigar, boys. Close, but no cigar. Let's see, what the fuck is this? Sailor Unstoppable. I bought more BTC. My goal is to buy more Bitcoin. Michael Saylor. Well, no shit. He buys Bitcoin every day, bro. Just about. Bitcoin could be pumping or dumping. Michael Saylor's buying. Alright. And now I told you guys, this video is kind of like, just like about macro and the Fed interest rate and stuff. It's really going to be looking at this data that's coming out. We have a month left of data, okay? All this shit needs to be bullish. And we got a good start so far. This morning, we had initial jobless claims come out at 8:30, and it was lower than expected. Fuck yes. You know? That's bullish, okay? If we keep getting good data like this, you know, it's going to be bullish. Right? Tomorrow, it's not really anything that matters, you know? Advanced U.S. trade balance and goods, advanced retail inventories, that shit don't matter too much. None of this really matters. Next week, we have another jobless claims, ISM manufacturing. Let's see here. Oh, wow. We have another. Okay, so they have a meeting. Wait, no, this has already happened. I'm tripping. So they don't even have January schedule yet. Okay, I'm tripping, guys. Sorry. You know, looking at what already happened, I was like, wow, there's an interest rate me on the 18th. What the fuck? All right, so yeah, most of this stuff, you know, they don't have the calendar out yet for what's on January, but yeah, pretty much for the rest of the month, we don't have shit. You know, this stuff ain't gonna matter too much. The ISM manufacturing might, and the jobless claims on January 2nd definitely will. So anyways, let me just go on to some things about this before I get into that. Let's look at the CME Fed Watch tool as soon as my computer can quit being bearish. So this number did come up just a hair, just a little bit. It was like 6%. Now it's at 10.7. And I'm telling you guys, it's because that data. You got to watch the data coming out. The Fed, they look at this shit, man. They don't look at all the little bullshit reports, but they look at initial jobless claims. They look at the non-farm payroll and all the inflation data. Okay? If all that shit comes out bullish, this number will increase and this number will go the fuck down. I'm telling you, I've sat here, I've been in this market for a while, and I've watched this shit and done my due diligence on it. And that's just, you know, if they get different data, the Fed is data dependent. And when I say that, they don't make decisions of emotion. They look at data. They're a lot logistical. If the data's bearish, then they fucking act accordingly. If the data's bullish, then they act accordingly. They're not going to pause interest rates if all the inflation signs of it are being that it's cooling off, you know? Now, if we get data that comes out that validates that the previous data was fucking bearish as fuck, then they probably will, you know? They probably will, and that's just something to be aware of, guys. Here's some stupid shit I want to read. People are like talking shit about Trump, kind of. Trump's made in USA Bitcoin is promised to impossible to keep. Yeah, well, Trump did say he wants to make all, he wants to, wait, let me see. All the remaining Bitcoin is made in the USA. Yeah, that's going to be hard to do because it's like decentralized and everybody else is mining it already. And then you got Russia and China now trying to get on there too. There's something I want to talk about. Russia is fucking with the whole Bitcoin now. What is going on with this computer, bro? I'm sorry, guys. I get frustrated with this thing. You know, you're going to see me upload a video one day blowing my computer up, and it's going to be a very good day for me. Very good day. Look at this thing. It's slow as fuck. All right, here's another thing that's bullish. Just in, U.S. Congress to prioritize crypto legislation in 2025, focusing on stablecoins and FIT21 Act. With the incoming crypto administration under Trump, the U.S. Congress is expected to prioritize crypto legislation, focusing on key issues like stablecoins. Notably, in 2025, several cryptocurrency bills could potentially be passed in the United States. Washington is expected to have the most pro-crypto Congress. Yo! You know? Bullish. Bullish AF. Alright, let's see what else we got I want to talk about. Oh, yes. Crypto got everything it wanted in 2024. We're the biggest winner. I don't even need to read this shit. We're the biggest winners of this election, guys. Out of everybody in this entire election, I would definitely say, get out of here, man. It's slowing my computer up. This thing is crazy. Going way too slow. Yeah, out of all the people in the space, we are definitely the biggest winners of this election, guys. This is on Yahoo Finance. Trump policy could bring enormous vindication for crypto. Okay, I don't need to read this like I just said. He's coming in, making these promises, Bitcoin mining, basically getting rid of Gary Gensler. He's got Paul Atkins coming in to take his share. You know, it's just going to be bullish. This thing is going to slow my computer up and get out of here. You know? Some of these Yahoo and like Fox News and stuff, their websites are just fucking like suck bandwidth or something. I don't know what it is, you know? Look at this. There's the Grinch that stole Bitcoin. Look at that motherfucker. Grinch came to steal Bitcoin and he got that shit and took my gains. Actually, he didn't take shit. I'm still holding, boys. But yeah, Bitcoin returns to 95,000 as Christmas rally snuffed out. Interest rates were a tailwind in the prices for much of 2024, but now may have become a headwind. That's what I'm talking about with the interest rates, boys. But we'll, you know, if you watch my channel, I'm going to stay on top of this data and keep you guys updated on what I think the Fed's going to do. And if it's looking bearish, man, we might be in for a really good, nasty dump later in January, you know. This bull run might, I don't know. I really don't know what to think. I don't think the bull run is over. But it just, I don't know. It's just not as bullish as it should be right now. This interest rate thing, you know. Let me find the Russia article. Russia is using Bitcoin in foreign trade, finance minister says. This is on Reuters. Russia companies have begun using Bitcoin and other digital currencies in international payments following legislative changes that allowed such use in order to counter Western sanctions, Finance Minister Anton Selenov said on Wednesday. Sanctions have complicated Russia's trade with its major partners such as China or Turkey, as local banks are extremely cautious with Russia-related transactions to avoid scrutiny from Western regulators. This year, Russia permitted the use of cryptocurrencies in foreign trade and has taken steps to make it legal to mine cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin. Russia is one of the global leaders in Bitcoin mining. You know, I'm pro-American. I'm American as fuck, but also I'm pro-Bitcoin. So these countries adopting it are only going to be good for us, you know. Such transactions are already occurring. We believe that they should be expanded and developed further. I am confident this will happen next year. Yeah, so let me say, earlier this month, President Vladimir Putin said the U.S. administration was undermining the role of the U.S. dollar as a reserve currency by using it for political purposes, forcing many countries to turn to alternative assets. He singled out Bitcoin as an example of such assets, saying that no one in the world could regulate Bitcoin. Putin's remarks indicated the Russian leader backed the extensive use of cryptocurrencies. Bro, bullish, you know? Bitcoin is neutral. It's not good or bad. I mean, if you tell somebody that you can't use a currency, anybody can use Bitcoin. You know, it doesn't matter who it is, you know, for good or bad, honestly. And Russia's just trying to do what they need to do. I understand. But yeah, that's all I got for you, man. We got to watch out for this data and see what happens, boys. Like I said, we got not much coming out tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow, yeah. Whoa, where am I? Whoa, computer's trash. Advanced U.S. balance. Yeah, on that, it's really going to matter. I mean, it might. Some of these people trade on this data, but, you know, the initial jobless claims and inflation is what you really want to be looking out for. And we got the initial jobless claims that came in lower than expected. They were expecting 225 and they got 219. So that's bullish, you know. If we can keep continuing to see this, it'll be good. And when that number is going to keep ticking up from 10%. But boys, hold down the fort. I am signing off here. If you get any value from me, like and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, you guys just be patient, boys. We're going to have to look out for this data. Peace.